Nicely done, lads. So, Liverpool steal a march on Leicester for the last top four space. Like I said, nicely done, fellas. Nicely done. Nat Phillips, I'm just going to say it now, man of the match for me. Before we even go any further. But the team started Alisson, Phillips, Williams, Trent, and Robertson at the back. Then you had Thiago, Fabinho, and Wijnaldum in the midfield, and Mane, Firmino, and Salah on the right. Sorry. So game starts, and immediately, like literally, I think it was like 2 minutes in, Trent plays the ball in, and it deflects and goes into Mane's path, and then it just skids off and hits the backboard. And I'm thinking, oh, okay, we're on it. We've got a couple of chances. We've got a chance early. So about, I think, 5 minutes later, long ball over to, I don't know if I think it was from the goalkeeper. Salah controlled it neatly over his shoulder, pulled it down in stride, and his last touch before he wanted to shoot, let him down, blazed it over the bar. And I'm thinking, oi, don't start spurning chances. This is how it starts to go pear-shaped. So, game continues. Williams doesn't have the greatest of games. Like he struggled on a couple of times. Taking control of the situation. Like there was a ball that was played over on their right, and he just left it like someone else was going to come to cover it. And then I think it was Chris Wood got onto it and shot wide. But it's just them little moments where you have a lapse in concentration. It can cost you. Luckily today it didn't cost us, but Nat Phillips I think helped him a lot. He helped guide him through the game. Like there's a couple of times where he just took control of the situation. Nat Phillips is gone up in my estimation. Like there was a game, I can't remember, I said like, this guy don't belong at the team. Like he's not at this level. But mate, I gotta give a shout out to a couple of people that pointed it out as well, like Coppish and James Redmond. Like they just said, like, this guy, man, against United cleared the ball off the line, against Burnley cleared the ball off the line, like just against Sheffield United played really well. I remember him just getting on his head on everything. Like he's grown into the team. But anyway, we go further into the game now, and Mane and Robertson combine on the left-hand side for Robertson to cross the ball in. Firmino is running onto the ball, slots it away. If I'm honest, keeper should really save it. Like if that had been Alisson and let it in, I'd have been very disappointed. But you know, all keepers are not made the same. So we are 1-0 up, and to be honest, like there were a couple of scares. There's a couple of saves that Alisson made. He looked a little bit jittery when the ball was coming in the air a couple of times. Normally he would have caught it, but then he kept punching the ball out. So it was a bit, okay, cool. So second half starts, and the man of the hour, Mr. Phillips, gets the second goal. So Mane and Robertson again link up. Mane gets the ball on the at the byline, crosses it in, and Phillips just rises and boom, 2-0. And it's like, okay. Like again, I know I keep going on about Phillips, but he just gives you a level of comfort when the ball's in the air, because he always seems to win the ball in the air. Like the only game that I've ever seen him not really win much was the West Brom game, but we still won that. So boy, it's not too bad. But again, yeah, just clearances off the line, just when the ball's there to be won, just rising above everybody to get it clear. Like he was my man of the match. He before we even get into play ratings, I'll give him an 8.5/9, because the performance was really good in my opinion. Anyway, just how he carried himself, what he did for the team, what he did for Reece Williams, just yeah, like commanding. But like I said, you got to give it to Thiago as well. Again, like I think he's fully adapted to the Premiership because again he just there was a few things that he would do, like the ball would come to him, someone's on him, and he would just turn them and then just leave them, and it's just like, oh. I got the wrong bus, mate. You're going the wrong way. But yeah, played well, Thiago. Fabinho, not so much, but the guy has been immense a couple of times this season. So, like, it's funny you give certain players more leeway than others because you've seen them do it. So, like I said, he didn't have his best game. But Mane as well. This might come back to bite me, but I'm kind of glad. I'm not glad, but I'm happy that we're going to be playing a team that he normally scores against. Because he normally scores against Crystal Palace. Like, I've seen him score, at least last 3 seasons, he scored against them. I don't know home or away, but he scored. So, hopefully, that continues and he gets a couple on Sunday. Really ram it home kind of business. But, anyway, let me not get too far ahead of myself. So, we make a couple changes. Milner comes on for Wijnaldum. Chamberlain comes on for Firmino and scores a lovely goal. Congratulations to him and his missus on their being pregnant. I don't know when the baby's due, but yeah, like nice goal. Went one way, came in on his right foot, dummy the defender, put him on his bottom, went with his left, bottom corner, finished. Very, very neat and tidy, just we hear this, like, okay, say no more. So, 3-0. So, like I said, I'm going to go through my player ratings. So, Alisson, 7. Trent, 7. Nat Phillips, 8.5. 8.75. Reece Williams, 6.5. Robertson, 7.5, was instrumental in 2 of the goals that we scored. Instrumental. Well, all 3, in fact. I'm trying to think. No, 2. Sorry, 2. Getting ahead of myself. Who else? Fabinho, 6.5. Thiago, 7.25. Wijnaldum, 6. He's just there. Like don't get me wrong, he's a quality player, but he just looks like he's checked out, man. He just looks like he's checked out. Who else have we got? So we've got Firmino, 7, Mane, 6.5, Salah, 6.5. Who else? Chamberlain, 7. I'll give him 7.5 for the goal. And then Milner, I will give a 6.5. That's been my review for today's game. Like, share, and leave a comment below. And take care, people. And I will see you on Sunday.